Oh, that's not what I wanted to look like when it started. It's December 28th on 2018, and I decided it's raining outside, sloshing and such. What else is there to do but make my second YouTube video? Because you can't just make one and just end it. I mean, I could do that, which would be a lot easier, but I'm gonna stop taking the easy way out. So, I'm going to make my second YouTube video, and it's going to be about something else that I've been working on. I do like music very much, I'm not gonna lie, but another huge hobby of mine, astrology, which that really helps because it helps me form my words and helps me recognize people, and well, it's basically helped me a lot in the last 3 years, I'm not gonna lie. Probably started studying the subject like 3 weeks after my 18th birthday. I'm gonna be 22 on March 4th, so yeah, been studying it for a good amount of time, not gonna lie. Studying it where, you might ask? In my room, with all my books, and my trees, and my paintings. So, but I came up with a theory that I wanted to share with everybody. I'm basically writing a book on it, and I haven't finished testing it out. It's basically just the first chapter, if I had to put a categorization on it and box it out with my hands like I always do. This is the cover that I made. Ta-da! A red spine book. Reminds me of the Mike Shinoda song, or the Linkin Park song, Hands Held High, because red book with a broken spine. Hand wrote a quote on the inside. You better believe I did the same thing. When the rich wage war, it's the poor who die. Quote unknown. Obviously, the quote is from the Linkin Park song, but he says it's his little brother who wrote the quote. They didn't citate. They didn't citate the quote. So, but I took that, put it in the back of my book because you know what? I like that song a lot. Back to the original story. I'm just going to read my probably first 2 pages, and we'll go from there. First, second guess of my zodiac journal. Gotta start somewhere, I say. My first mistake was being so excited to start decorating the cover of this book, I decorated it backwards and upside down. That I did because that's the front. But that's my front. Okay, well, it looks backwards to you guys. I decorated it backwards and upside down, along with my other 3 journals about music, dreams, and my life. Anywho, that was yesterday. Today's a new day. Although it is technically a new night, considering the time, 9:30 p.m. The date is December 13th, 2018, on a Thursday. This is the most writing I've done probably since a while. My hand is already sore and crampy. Let me start off by saying I've been obsessed with dot dot dot. I mean, I've been studying the subject of astrology since a few weeks after my 18th birthday. Maybe I should have just started reading it and not even gave you that introduction. Don't mind me. Right now I'm going to start a new study. Let me tell you why. My mate, Justin, loves to debate ideas, theories, and controversies with me. I say sitting at the bar at Moe's Original Barbecue, his current job, quote unquote. He says, your taste buds change. Or no, I said, your taste buds change every 7 years. Now, first, allow me to tell you I recently decided a fitting yet complimenting name for the 2 parties. Alyssa, that's the name I was given at birth, the voice of rhyme. Justin, my partner, the voice of reason. He states that scientists have done a study where over the course of 7 years, each cell in your body is reborn. So over the course of 7 years, all of your cells have pretty much re-upped themselves, reborn, rejuvenated. Then he goes, blah, blah, pretty much agreeing with what I had said, but different. Then he goes on to saying, this does not make us into completely new people, which in my head I chuckle, no shit. As I thought about it though, I thought, well, this could possibly apply to astrology in some way, because that's just how my brain works. So I start with my chart as an example. I still have much knowledge to explore and a shit ton of predictions to prove before people even begin to believe me. A 21-year-old female. I've always known I was special, as does everyone else who knows me. In my natal chart / birth chart, my sun sign is Pisces, the oldest souls on Earth, containing only about 5.2% of the world's population. Not a majority, Pisces is led to be the most rare sign at this period in time. My moon sign, Capricorn, which was Janis Joplin's sun sign. In the next life, they will feed you literal signs shining light on your past life. My mother introduced me to Janis Joplin's music, but with enough digging, I spotted something rare. The spelling of her middle name, Lynn, Lyn. My name is Alyssa Lynn Richard, simply because my father's mother was Lynne, and my mother's mother, Marilyn. They say it's the first three letters of my dad's mother and the last three of my mom's grandmother. Janice was born in 1947. I was born in 1997. Who's to say I'm wrong? I can feel it, which is ironic because for the last 3.5 years, due to the lack of the zodiac sign Cancer in my chart, I've convinced myself I don't feel a thing. Not to jog back, but Cancer was Joplin's moon sign. Cancer is also my biological mother and father's hidden sign, my brother Anthony's sun and rising, my sister Julie's hidden, my boyfriend Justin's hidden, a guess, as he does not know his time of birth yet, my stepfather's moon, my stepmother's sun, and my best friend Sydney's sun sign. Getting to it, here's my first example. So I guess I could show you the chart, but basically what I've done is I put a section for age, and I go 0 to 7 years, 7 to 14. Did that make sense? 0 to 7, 7 to 14, 14 to 21, 21 to 28, because I'm only going to live till I'm 24. That scares a lot of people. Scared me at first too, but you know what? You just roll with it. Now I only have 2 years to get what I really wanted to do in this life done, so now I'm trying to do it. I did sun, moon, rising, and hidden, and then I see, obviously, so if I started with my 4, then every 7 years I just move to the next sign in the zodiac, whatever's next, and you just continue doing that. And in my birth chart, I have astrotheme.com, and I have an account, and I have 89 profiles saved. Yeah, I've asked 89 people what time they were born, what town they were born in. Do you know how much people don't want to talk to me anymore because this is all I focus on? Well, it's important to me. So thanks to those 89 people because now they're all my test subjects. About 70 of them are probably from my family. Like, straight up. My grandmother helped me out in getting times of birth for my great-grandparents. And I've got a lot of cousins. I have 5 siblings, so I'm just starting with everybody. I've got, my father, biological. My father, my stepfather who raised me. And then my mother, biological. And I started with them. And I started with me. Started with all the people who are closer to me. So, I know this is a really long video, but I swear to God that's it. I just had to get it out there. And till I write the next chapter. Sometimes I just speak before I think. Most of the time, actually. Thank you.